Hey DJ, I saw you got to field a punt today earlier on. I know that was just for fun, but I was wondering if you could take me through. It looked like you had some fun doing that.
Yeah, Hightower teaches us, through every situation. So he takes us through every situation. It was a short kick. I had to field it. I wait for the returner to replace me, and I take his position. But that's nothing new.
Hey DJ, it's Jennifer. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How is it to be back after your time off and missing the postseason? And then also, tell us a little bit about Javon Kinlaw being in your group.
To be back, it's a blessing for me to be back. I've waited since the New Orleans game to come back and play, to practice. But Kinlaw, man, I'm glad to have another South Carolina guy on the D line on the team. Period. I think that makes three now. But he's a man amongst boys, man. He's got so much potential. He's strong as an ox, and I can't wait to see him suit up and play.
Go ahead, Grant.
DJ, you were playing at such a high level before you got hurt, and you spent most of the offseason rehabbing. Do you feel like you're? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you feel like you're back at the level you were before you got hurt? And if not, how long do you think it'll take you to get there?
I don't believe anybody could come off of injury and be their same self immediately. It takes time. It's going to take time for anybody, and I think I gotta adjust. Give me a couple weeks, and I'll be back to my old self.
DJ, this is Chris Biederman from the Sacramento Bee. It looks like Kentavious Street has put on a little bit of weight. I know he was the plan for him is to kick him inside a little bit more this year. Has he put on a little bit of weight, and have you worked with him and talked with him about adjusting to that role on the inside, and how has that gone for him?
Yeah, I was just talking to Street, but as far as his weight goes, I'm not sure about gaining or losing. But I know he's getting off the ball. I know he's disrupting. He was disrupting today. He's making plays in the backfield. I'm proud of him to see the steps that he's taking.
Hey, DJ, Nick Wagner from ESPN here. Obviously, this offseason, a lot changed with COVID and everything, and the way it affected the salary cap in the future. As a guy who's going to be a free agent after this year, did you pay any attention to that stuff, and does it worry you at all moving forward?
I try to control what I can control, and that's getting back on the field, getting better, and just getting where I am right now.
DJ, do you have any initial impressions about the right guard battle between Tom Compton and Daniel Brunskill, and are those guys different in terms of skill set at all, do you think?
Ask me in a couple of days after we get in pads. It's been touched. I haven't really gone against Compton too much, but I know Brunskill's he's a stout guard. He don't look stout, but he is. But he can play. He can play anywhere on the line. But ask me in a few days, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, DJ. Speaking of pads, they're coming on tomorrow for a guy, especially at your position, where it's all about physicality. You've coming off an injury where you haven't gotten to play for a while. Do you sleep as well tonight, or is tonight? What's that like as far as an excitement level for a football player wanting to get back into that fully physical mode?
Any football player is going to be excited for first day of pads. If you ain't excited for first day of pads, what are you playing the game for? So, yes, I'll get my sleep tonight, but I'll be tossing and turning and thinking about it.
Hey DJ, there's been some interesting battles on the sides of the defensive line between Nick Bosa, Trent Williams, and then on the other side you've got McGlinchey and D Ford. What have you seen between those two guys in their battles?
First, Trent is a savvy vet. He's made a few plays on me, but as far as I've seen him and Bosa, they're battling and they're doing nothing but making each other better. Same on the other side with McGlinchey and D Ford. They're both making each other better, so come Sunday, the game should become easy for them.